Hey guys, what's going on? Randy with Modrang here with Greg and Devore, and drinking some beer and gonna cut on these bikes and make some new storage space. So this is sort of a tool hack, you say?
Toolbox.
You can get a better toolkit in your bike, or in Devore's case, we're gonna a place to put a spare too. So, okay. So one more quick note is that the year that you have of a Tiger is gonna make some variables here. So on the 12 through a 15, there's going to be this big hump piece of plastic, which is what we're going to shave down in size so we can get the bigger toolkit in there. And on a 16 through 18 or 17, there's just a flat tab that sticks up under the seat here. Okay, now, disclaimer. This could screw your bike up.
But it's fast.
Yeah.
The
hacksaw works.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it is empty.
Except the only thing that worries me is that water could fling up through there.
Well, your thing's going over top of it.
That's true.
Yeah.
We can always cover it with some tape.
Duct tape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
duct tape.
Tape.
Yeah.
You
If you
wanna
can't
go a
fix
little
it, duct
deeper?
tape it.
Are you happy with that?
Well,
I would go deeper.
You want to go down like maybe
Another quarter inch?
Yeah, I would say that's a good idea.
Want to try it?
Yeah, sure. It's not a triumph if you don't have to hacksaw. Right?
Something went.
Oh no, it's good.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Let's go from the other
we can
side.
go from the other side and
Coming
yeah.
over here.
See why somebody would bury a landmine 2.5 feet down, because that's like, usually they're pretty close to the surface.
This is good talk for the channel, people.
Talk Army. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
I love it.
I've been in 2 wars, so yeah. If you want to hear Army stories, and Greg's been in 1, at least that I know of.
Look at that.
Yeah, we might want to smoothen. Yeah, this one is still a little higher than that.
Just file this under filing.
Yeah.
Now there is a hole in there, so we want to cover that so water's not shooting up into the battery area. So
Here, you can see my hand. Oops.
Yep. Okay, so through some trial, we do have finished product. You can see the new toolkit fits really nice right in there. And so basically where that hump was, now it sits flat, and it even is able to use the same strap. So very cool. Okay guys, it's getting real ghetto up in here. I'm gonna seal the bottom of this because I'd like some tape on the top and on the bottom. So, you guys have seen those commercials where they tape their boat together with Flex Seal, right? Ooh. Anyways, I'm gonna put this, basically I just cut out a square patch of it, and I'm gonna cover that spot right there. That's where the hole ends up underneath on this model. So you'd have to look really close to notice that there's like Flex Seal in there, but it works pretty good. So basically right here we've got a Flex Seal patch. Above that we used metal tape, which is kind of hard, so that way it's a little more durable. I didn't want to use metal tape down here. I wanted something a little more flexible with a little more seal, like Flex Seal. I decided to go ahead and keep for now a lot of the tools that come standard in the Tiger toolkit, which is a much smaller kit. Not really a bad kit. I've had certainly worse in other bikes. They actually give you, they give you some wrenches, and they give you some Allen keys and a pretty nice little screwdriver, flathead, Phillips combination. I'll just show you what I have real quick to start with. Things that I like to have outside of that. Okay. So, from left to right, I kept all the tools that were in the Tiger kit. But I did keep. So these are the Allen keys that come with it. These are the 2 wrenches up here. Here's a flathead screwdriver that's a sort of full size. Here I decided to put a pin. It's a pin, but I wrapped it in duct tape. a place for duct tape. Okay, here is a Phillips, and I've wrapped electrical tape around that. You know, it's all about sort of maximizing space and sort of, you know, things serving multiple purpose. One of the big things that you're not going to get in a motorcycle toolkit is a good pair of pliers. So I went ahead and stuck these in there. I'm going to get more zip ties, but I've got a pocket for those too. So zip ties will save the world. Ask anyone who has saved the world with zip ties and they'll tell you. Going on down, here is the screwdriver that came with the Triumph. And you can just pull the tip out. It goes flathead to Phillips. I know I've got a full-size version. Frankly, I prefer a full-size handle. This one's just a little bit teeny tiny. Here is an additional set of Allen keys. Those Allen keys work fine, but sometimes when you're looking at, say, the smaller things like bar ends and things, like you might just want to tighten something up. Well, this has you covered. And lastly, it is entirely possible to forget to pack a flashlight or a torch, depending on where you are. So this even has like a cool tactical thing, so I can John Wick. Ooh, that's it for now. What I plan on adding to this is a few first aid items, just bandages and ointment, you know, the basics, and maybe a roll of some gauze or something. And I'll probably add a ratchet set as well. So, you know, with that said, let me roll this up so I can show you approximately what the size is currently. You know, you can't have this thing so full of stuff that the seat won't shut. Keep in mind, I've got heated seats, so I've got wires running. If you don't have heated seats, you'll have more space, obviously. So let me roll this up, and I'll show you what it looks like. And the key here is to get as much of it under there as possible. There is, you know, a little space there. Perfect. It's in there, and the bag is up against the seat about right here, but everything's in the right place. Seat is secure, and you know, we can fit a little bit more in that pouch. But really the point is that you know, a pair of pliers and some tape goes a long ways, and those are things that I would like with me at all times. You know, sure, you could actually just pack those things in the panniers, but I don't always have the panniers on me. Those are things that I would just like to have. I'll probably also put some tire plugs and some things like that, just things, you know, in case something goes wrong on the road. Basic supplies. This is Devore's bike. Yeah. You can tell he doesn't off-road at all or anything, so yeah. You know. So we're going to show you how to do this on an 800 as well. What year is this?
15.
This is a 2015. So we're going to do the same thing. It's going to be a little different though because of
this is dirty.
Because of the dirt. That's what makes it different.
Yes.
We don't probably want to cut this, I guess.
No, we don't. But
no,
we're just going to whack this up.
So we're just going to shave this guy down to give it a little more space in there.
That's horrible.
So we're actually going to try using the hot knife with the blade on this one because it's thin and we can't quite get a hacksaw in there. Seems to be doing an okay job. Cooking with Devore.
Yeah, Martha Stewart 101. God, we're going to look like cocaine dealers with these razors and whatnot.
Yeah, without the money of a cocaine dealer.
Yeah.
It's getting in there. It's a little. Hey.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Warm me up, Greg.
Is that the new Beam Me Up, Scotty?
Yes. Can't you feel the heat? The heat is on.
It's going to take some time to go through this plastic, I would say.
Oh, just
be careful, you know.
Get your fingers out of the way.
There you go.
You whack that finger.
Yeah, fingers are not replaceable.
No.
They don't sell them on Amazon, unfortunately.
I don't have a box of fingers.
Too bad.
I feel like if you typed in fingers, something would pop up.
I don't want to know what.
So Devor's almost got that done. He's cleaning it up real nice. And it's not liberating a ton of space, but it opens it up. And what are you going to carry in there?
I'm gonna put a spare tube, so when I go off-roading, I don't have to worry about being stuck in the middle of nowhere. I do a lot of off-roading.
Sounds good.
Yeah, as Randy pointed, my bike looks like it's been off-road once or twice, maybe.
We don't want you having to turn tricks to, get another tube. Well, guys, I hope some of that was helpful. I know it's kind of rough shot. We were having a good time with it. I think that's what motorcycling is sort of being creative, finding new things out about your bike, doing unique things, making it work for you. So real quick, I didn't go into details about what tool roll I use. In this case, it was a rugged tool roll, 32 toolkit. There's a variety that you can find on Amazon or any Google store. I will go ahead and put the link for that in the description of the channel. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate even just your view. If you're so kind as to like and even subscribe, I'm infinitely grateful. Also, I want to throw a shout out to the Tiger Troop. Greg is the leader of that group, and it's here in Oregon. Really great, fun group of people. Good folks to know. Definitely type of people that will help you in a pinch. On one last quick note, I'm also going to be able to be riding the new Scrambler 1200. I should be doing that this week. I'll film it, get some impressions on the bike, and I am sure that I'm going to love it. So please subscribe, stick around, and that's something to look forward to. So ride safe, and I'll see you guys next time.